Good morning, welcome to class. As you can tell, I'm putting my chair right on top of my mat today. My name is Maria. I am happy to be here sharing our practice together. We're going to do a 60-minute chair yoga, which is a combination of being on the chair and standing up and then going back to the chair. If you're new to class, welcome. All you need today is a chair and a mat, and actually the mat is optional. You don't have to have it, but you do need a chair. Any chair will do it as long as it's comfortable for you and and you'll be able to sit on the chair for a long time. So when you're ready, once you have the chair placed in the middle of your space where you're going to practice, meet me on a sitting position on the chair. We're going to begin our practice sitting down. So find a comfortable position for you, whatever that means. One of the things we're practice here, if you've been coming to class often, is finding what's comfortable for you. So at this very moment, you're going to find a sitting position that feels comfortable for you, that you can be sitting here for the next 20 minutes. And to check in, maybe make sure that you have your feet planted on the ground and that your spine is neutral, that is comfortable here. You're not forcing the feeling of sitting here. It feels natural. And once you have that, begin to bring awareness to your breath here, taking a deep inhale, taking the air through your nose. And in an exhale, open your mouth and let go. Do that 3 more times at your own pace. Simply just breathing in and breathing out, identifying your breath for today. At the beginning of our practice, it's very important to calm down our heart rate, and we do that by breathing. So deeply, taking a deep inhale. Exhaling out. Taking this simple moment to connect with the breath, identify the breath. Acknowledging the inhales, learning to see how long they are. And the exhale. Feeling the air leaving your stomach, traveling all the way up. You leave your body either through the nose or through the mouth. Continue in doing this for now. Simply breathing, grounding ourselves here on the breath. And when you're ready, we're going to do a body scan, perhaps for 5 minutes, a little less, to check in with ourselves, to see how we're doing today, see if there's anything in our body that needs a little bit more attention, a little bit of more caring. This moment, this 1 hour, is for us to practice taking care of ourselves, being aware of how we feel, and being mindful about that. So don't rush. Take your time. If it's comfortable for you, I invite you to close your eyes. Otherwise, have a soft gaze here. Nothing that you're putting a lot of effort. Very soft gaze, closing your eyes. Bring your attention and awareness right now to your forehead, to the space right in between your eyebrows. And I invite you to take an inhale here, bringing the awareness back to the space between your eyebrows and asking yourself, how are you feeling in this area? And then exhale out, let go of whatever the answer was. And practice that same question as you inhale, bringing awareness to another part of your body. Let's do now the nose and the mouth. And then let go of whatever the answer was, releasing any tensions that you may have on your cheeks, your lips, perhaps you're grinding your teeth. Let go of that. We're going to do this exercise back and forth until we have gone through every part of our body. You can go as fast as you like, as slow as you need to. So take an inhale in and ask, how's your chin and your throat feeling here? Any tensions that need to let go? Breathe out and let them go. Moving our awareness now to our shoulders, taking a deep inhale. Acknowledging our shoulders, feeling anything here, and then letting go of that feeling, those thoughts, that tension, any stress. Moving your attention now to your arms, all the way to your fingertips. Breathing. And then let it go with your exhale. And simply paying attention here to how the body feels. No need to judge it. No need to say this is a bad feeling, this is a good feeling. We're just breathing and bringing our attention to specific areas of our body to connect and identify with that. So I hope you continue to breathe here every time. Breathe at your own rhythm. And bring your attention now to your chest. Taking a deep inhale here. Feeling the air coming full to your chest, and then letting go of any sensations, any thoughts that came with that. And simply feeling this space here. Moving down now to our tummy. Feeling the air coming in. Feeling the stomach expand, and then letting it go, releasing that space when you breathe, releasing any tension. Moving, continuing our practice now. Our next inhale, we bring awareness to our hips, our thighs here, and then we let go of any sensations. Letting that space on our thighs and our hips be free. And continuing our practice, we're almost done. Following it through your legs, your knees, all the way down to your ankles. And breathing here, acknowledging and becoming mindful of any feeling that is felt on this part of our body, and letting it go when we breathe out. And the last place we're going to check in is our feet. Taking a deep inhale here, feeling the air going all the way down to your feet, all the way to the tip of your toes. Hold it for a second and then let it go. Any tensions, any thoughts, any labeling of sensations, let go of that. And coming together here, taking a deep inhale now from the top of your head all the way down to your toes. And when you can't breathe anymore, hold it for a second and then let go. Imagine all the air coming out of your toes, traveling up from your legs to your hips, to your tummy, your chest, out through your mouth or nose. And slowly, slowly open your eyes when you're ready. And find your breath again. Find your breath here. Take a moment to assess how are you feeling now after practicing a body scan. Is there any part of your body that you feel that needs a little more air, that you became aware that needs a little bit of more space? Can you give yourself that for the next 60 minutes? Can you give yourself a little bit more space, a little bit of more oxygen to those areas? And coming back to your breath here, finding your rhythm, your length of breath. So in the next breath that you take in and out, I invite you to assess if it feels forced or if it feels that it's not natural. And if it does feel that it's not natural, Find something that you can do to make it feel more normal. Perhaps that is breathing faster because your breath is too long right now. Or perhaps it's slowing down your breath because your breath is too fast. Whatever that is for you, once you have found that, and you have 60 minutes to practice it, so don't worry about finding it right now. Coming back to center, coming aware now to our sitting position here, become aware of your feet on the ground, coming back to our neutral spine, and preparing to bring in some movement to our upper body to wake up our body here. So take a deep inhale and bring the arms up, following them with your gaze, very slowly with control when palms are facing one another. And then exhale here, keeping the arms up. Keep breathing. As you breathe in, I invite you to try to reach up as high as you can. And then as you exhale, you sit deeper into the chair here. And then bring the hands down with control. Taking an inhale, lift your arms up now a little faster, looking up, following them with your gaze. And then exhale, bring the hands down by your side. Do this 3 more times. As you inhale, you lift your arms up, you follow them with your gaze, you try to reach up. And then you exhale your arms down by your side. See if you can feel the air touching the tips of your fingertips. One more time, inhale your arm up, follow them with your gaze, reach up, exhale, bring the hands down by your side. Last time, inhale your arms up, look up, and then exhale, bring the hands down by your side. And we're moving very mindful here, slowly waking up our body. Another important thing to know is to identify when our body is tense versus when our body feels relaxed. Because sometimes the yoga teachers, myself, will say, relax your shoulders. And for me, sometimes that may not mean much. So let's identify what it feels like to be tense, to have our muscles tense in our body, and what it feels like to be relaxed. Simply to acknowledge and be able to differentiate between when are we tense and when we are relaxed. In this way, we can know when that is happening to our body, and we're able to use our breath to practice bringing back our body to a relaxed moment. So bring your shoulders, try to lift your shoulders up to touch your ears. Close your fists on your hands and tighten up your muscles as much as you can. Maybe you make a funny face like me. Take a deep inhale. And then exhale, let go. Bring the shoulders down. Maybe be a little dramatic, letting go there. And this is where our bodies relax. Our shoulders are relaxed. And let's do that 2 more times. Inhale, bring the shoulders to your ears. Lift them up. Squeeze everything you have here. Breathe. And then exhale out. Let go. Take a moment here to pause and feel how your shoulders feel. Can you let go a little more? Are you still holding anything here? Last time, take a deep inhale. Bring the shoulders to touch the ears. Make funny faces. Squeeze everything you have. Breathe in. And then your next exhale, drop the shoulders down. Let go. And see if there's anything that you're still tightening, that you're still squeezing. Can you let go of that? Like I mentioned, this quick exercise is to be able to identify how it feels like to be tense, and then to be relaxed. So at any moment during the day, if you come back and you say, oh, I feel that sensation that I'm squeezing in, then let go. Take breath out to see how it feels. Taking a deep inhale now, bring the arms up again, look up, reach up. And then in your exhale, twist to the right. Bring the right hand to the back of the chair and your left arm forward to your right leg. And breathe here. Understand? Very gentle twist. breathing in, checking in, see if your spine is neutral, and follow your breath. Take 2 more breaths here. Taking a moment to really calm down while we're on a little twist here. 1 more breath. And then exhale, bring the arms back to center. Bring the body, upper body back to center and let go. We're simply waking up our right side of our body. And now we're going to do it on the left. Always breathing in and breathing out every movement. An invitation to get connected with our breath and to analyze it, how it feels. Take a deep inhale, lift your arms up, follow them with your gaze. And then exhale, twist to the left, bringing the left arm back, right arm forward, and letting go of the air. And now practice your normal breathing here for a couple of moments. Checking in if your spine is neutral. Perhaps checking in to see how does this side feel. Is it different than the right side? 1 more breath here. And when you're ready, come back to center, slowly with control, taking a moment to pause here. So take another deep inhale, bring your arms up, palm facing, and exhale, keep the arms up. Inhale, reach up, and exhale, lean to the right. Trying to see if you can reach to the opposite side of the room here, reaching to the right. Allowing a good stretch here on your left side. And just breathing. Remember, this part of the yoga class is a practice to connect with our breath and connect with our body. So take your time. Next, inhale here. Exhale, come back to center. Keep your arms up. Look up. Breathe. Inhale 1 more time. And then exhale, reach to the left. And now allowing the right side to have a good stretch here. Keep breathing. We're almost there. Just when your mind starts to wander and say, when are we going to be done with this pose? Try to take 1 more breath and see what happens to those thoughts. Come back to center. Bring the hands down by your side. Let go. Letting go now of any tension we built here. Perhaps see if you're holding on and squeezing any part of your shoulders. Connecting with your breath. Is your breath still feels natural? Or does it feel like it's a little forced because you're keeping it too long? If you are, come back to your normal breath. And if you're still working on identifying that, that's okay. That's the whole point of today's class, is to find our normal breath. We're going to begin to move a little faster now. We're going to do 3 rounds of Surya Namaskar. The first round is going to be a little slower so that we can identify the breath with the movement, and then we'll move faster once we have done it once. The whole point here is to each movement is directed by a breath. So take a deep inhale, lift your arms up, look up. Exhale, bring the palms down on top of your knees or thighs. Inhale, lean forward. And exhale, drop the head down, let go. Perhaps bring the chin to chest. That allows you to let go of any tension on the back of your neck. Shake your head yes here, shake your head no.
I invite you to just become aware of any sensations that you're feeling. Perhaps your head begins to feel a little heavy here, because this is one of the very few times when your head is below your heart, right? We always have our head above our heart. And this is good. It's good to ground ourselves here. Take an inhale and do a halfway lift by simply looking forward for a couple of inches in front of you, and then on your exhale, drop the head down again. Inhale, lift your upper body up, all the way up, coming back to sitting position, and then exhale to find a neutral spine. So that was one round of Surya Namaskar. We're going to do 2 more rounds a little faster. Follow them with your breath at your own pace. And then we'll meet back to a sitting neutral position. So take an inhale, lift your arms up, look up. Exhale, bring the palms down by your side on your thighs. Inhale, lean forward. Exhale, drop the head down. Perhaps bring the chin to chest, letting go of any stress here. Inhale, halfway lift, look forward. Exhale, drop the head again. Inhale, lift your upper body up. Bring the arms with you all the way up. Exhale, bring them down by your side. 2 rounds are done. A quick check-in here. See if there's anything you want to change. Maybe you want to move a little slower. Maybe you want to be more mindful about following the breath with your body. You have one more time, one more opportunity to do that. Take a deep inhale, lift your arms up, look up. Exhale, bring the palms down by your side. Perhaps follow it, feel the air here. Inhale, lean forward. Feel the lower back folding forward. Exhale, let go of any tensions on the head. Bring the head down. Bring the chin to chest. Inhale, halfway lift, lifting your head, looking forward. Exhale, fall forward one last time here. Inhale, lift your upper body up. Bring the arms together with you. Follow them with your gaze. Reach up. And then exhale, bring the hands down by your side. And take a moment here to acknowledge any sensations. And perhaps taking a moment here to be mindful about the thoughts that you're having in your mind. Are you making any judgments? Are you thinking about what you have to do tomorrow? Or perhaps you're thinking about what you did yesterday or right before this class, or what happened yesterday. Take another inhale here and let go of all those thoughts. Just concentrate on your breath. And that's all we have to do today. I promise that those thoughts and those worries or anything planning that you have to do are going to be there right after class. Right now, we're just choosing to concentrate on our breath. Take one more inhale here. Exhale, let it go. And then bring some small movements to your shoulders, rolling your shoulders forward and then back. Simply letting our body know that it's okay. It's okay to be here right now. And one last time. Coming back to a neutral sitting position here. When you're ready, make sure that your feet are planted on the ground, fully planted, so that all of your feet are on the ground. You can feel the ground, the carpet, or the mat. And begin to slide your foot both away from one another until you have perhaps, 10 inches or 3 feet apart. Once you're here, take a deep inhale and then an exhale. Begin to become aware of your hips, your legs being extended as further as they can go. Finding a comfortable position here and breathing in. And your next inhale, lean forward, and then exhale. You can either stay here or you can go all the way down, bringing the hands on the palms to the ground. And if the ground is not accessible for you, because that's okay, you can bring your hands perhaps on your ankles, or you can bring your elbows to your knee and just be, or your thighs, and just be here. Let go of any tension. Imagine your breath, your inhales going all the way down to your spine, and then exhaling, leaving or creating space here. Take another inhale, and now lift your left arm up, look up, and then exhale here. Hold it for one more breath. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bring the left arm down to meet the right. We're going to do the same thing on the left side. Sorry, on the right side, we just did the left. Take a deep inhale, lift your right arm up. Look up, follow the arm with your gaze, and then exhale here, letting go. One more breath. And then exhale, bring the palms down to meet the ground. We're gonna do this a little faster now. Take a deep inhale, reach your left arm up, follow it with your gaze, and then exhale, bring the left palm down. Inhale, right palm up, follow with your gaze. Exhale, bring the right palm down. Do this a couple of times. Inhaling, one arm goes up, you follow with your gaze, and then exhale, bring it down here. Opposite arm. Inhale, reach up, look up, and exhale, bring down. Continue to do this, finding your rhythm, finding that connection, bringing awareness here to the twist. Where are you feeling this? Are you feeling it on your lower back, upper back? And does it feel good? Whatever that means for you. Or is it uncomfortable and therefore you need to be a little more kind to yourself? A couple of more times. Wherever you are. One last time, the opposite arm. And we'll meet back here with the palms on the ground. And bring the palms back down. Continue to breathe, and I want to bring your awareness here to the palms on the floor. And if your palms are not on the floor, if they're on your knees, grab them. Make sure you're extending and dramatically grabbing your body, feeling that connection here. Taking a moment to become aware of the connections we have in our practice. Feeling the ground here supporting you, or your legs supporting you. Extending the fingers as further apart from one another as you can. And becoming mindful of the hands here, the contacts you're making. Breathe. Imagine that as you breathe in, you connect deeper to the palms with that ground, or with your legs. As you exhale, you become more connected. And then slowly push yourself up, coming back to a neutral position here. And taking a moment to breathe wherever you need to. Perhaps bringing awareness to your lower back now. How are you feeling here? And we're going to begin to wake up our body. The exercise we just did was to bring a lot of awareness to our hips, our lower back. We're good for hips opening. A lot of times we forget about this area of our body because it's so neutral, it's so strong, it supports us. But it's good to work in our body, take our time, allow air to come in, and become mindful. So When you're ready, your left foot is fully planted on the ground. Make sure you're connected. You feel that connection of the ground on your left foot. Your right foot is lifted above the ground, perhaps 2 inches, 6 inches. Doesn't matter how high you can lift it up. So remember, you can't see the ground, but I have my foot lifted perhaps maybe 4 inches above the ground. Take a deep inhale here and then exhale, just breathe. We're working on training the mind to follow our movement. So continue to hold the right leg lifted for now. But don't forget to breathe. This exercise is a practice for the mind to know that it has the breath to help it. And if you begin to feel any sensations on your right thigh, if it feels like it's burning a little bit, then put it down. But if you think that you can hold it just for one more breath and see what happens, and then exhale, put your leg down and let go of any tension. And bring awareness to how does the right leg feels now. Did it immediately release, right? We were tensing the leg and now it's release. And are you still thinking about the tension or are you enjoying the release? Whichever option you have, ask yourself why. And which one does it feel good to you? If you were thinking of the tension, maybe enjoy the release now. We're going to do that on the left side. So make sure your right leg now is fully planted, strong, being held by the ground. And lift your left leg up from the ground 4 to 6 inches. Doesn't have to be that high. And keep your breathing. Check perhaps on your spine here. What areas of your body are engaged to help you do this? For example, the thigh, the left thigh is definitely engaged right now. But also my lower back and my abdomen are engaged. They're firm, they're helping me balance, they're helping me lift the left leg. So can we bring some air to those areas that are helping us right now, strong, that they're strong, holding us together. Couple more breaths, and if you think that you can't hold this anymore, I invite you to take another breath here and see what happens. See what happens when you concentrate on your breathing rather than on the physical sensations. One last breath, you got this. And then exhale, bring the foot down, let go, and immediately bring awareness to any sensations now. And see how different they are from a couple seconds ago. This is also a reminder that whatever sensations we have in our body, they're temporarily, they go away. In the example of us engaging our muscles up when we had the leg lifted, we have the option to let go and not have that tension there. And so it's good to know that, because you can also you have options in life as well, physically, emotionally, and learning how to get out of situations that are tense starts with also knowing how to get out of situations that are tense for our physical body. We're going to do the same thing one more round, but this time not as long. Simply, I invite you to engage and be mindful of when your leg is high on the above the ground and when you put it down, and analyzing, assessing, and feeling the differences in sensations. So take a deep inhale, lift your right leg up, left leg is on the ground. 3 breaths here. And see, remembering what is engaged here. What areas does it feel engaged for you? 1 more breath. And then let it go. And immediately feel that leg go. Were you aware of it? Can you differentiate between now and 2 seconds ago? No need to judge it. Just an invitation to see if you feel different. Curiosity. Moving now to the left side. Right leg is planted on the ground. Inhale, lift your left leg high from the ground. 4 to 6 inches, not too high. And breathe here. And similar to what you did on the left, check in on the right. What areas do you need to help here with breathing, because they're engaged. One more breath. And then exhale, let it go. And feel that sensation now, that differences. Bring curiosity to what happened, what changed. Take one more breath here, letting go, remembering that we're not judging our sensations, we're not labeling them good or bad, we're simply just becoming aware of them and identifying tension versus letting go. Taking one last breath here to neutralize our spine, neutralize our mind, and letting go of everything we have done so far. You're doing great. So now we're coming to our standing series. You can have the chair, you can place your chair in front of you. I rotated it so you can see. We're gonna do a couple of downward facing dogs to activate everything that we have been working on. We started with working with our upper body, then mid body and our legs, and now we're going to engage all parts of our body. So take an inhale. Once you're standing in front of your chair, lift your arms up, look up, and then on your exhale, bring the hands down, grabbing each side of the chair here. And as a reminder that the chair is here to support you, knowing that it's going to be here holding you, shift your weight to the chair. See if it holds you down. Mine is holding me. And when you're ready, look forward, take a deep inhale, and then exhale, walk yourself back, maybe 1 or 2 feet away from the chair. If you feel a big stretch on your thighs, your glutes, perhaps you need to walk a little bit further, closer to the chair. It should feel good. It shouldn't feel like you're pulling too much. You should feel engaged. And then here, I invite you to become aware of the feet. Perhaps look at them. Engage on the mat here, feeling that connection, or on the ground. Take an inhale, look up. And then exhale, push the hips back. Bring the head below the shoulders. And let go. Maybe bring the chin to chest. Taking deep inhales and deep exhales here. Allowing the breath to bring sensations to your hips, to your thighs, maybe all the way down to your toes. And really feeling the connection of your body being active here. And in your next inhale, lift the head up, and then exhale, shift the body weight to the front, to the chair, as if you're going for a plank here. Take an inhale, look up. Exhale, push the hips back now, back again to downward facing dog, bringing the head below your shoulders. And we're moving faster now, so bring it, inhale, come back to plank, shifting the body to the front, to the chair. Exhale, pushing the hips back to downward facing dog. Do this a couple of times, 2 more times. Inhale, coming back to plank. Just feeling the body moving together, your whole body here. Exhaling, downward facing dog. One more time, one last time. Inhale to plank here. Look forward. Exhale, downward facing dog. And And then slowly walk yourself towards the chair. And then let go here of any tension. Forward fold. Maybe shake your head yes. Shake your head no. See if there's anything, any part of your body that is still waking up. Just acknowledge it. No judgment. When you're ready, slowly, very slowly begin to roll yourself up as you breathe in. And then find yourself in a standing position here when you breathe out.
I'm going to move the chair away from the mat so that we can practice our standing poses. And here, have your palms facing forward. Expand the fingertips away from each other. Connecting with your breath here one more time, as always. Checking to see if we're breathing normal. Or are we breathing too fast? Or are we breathing too slow? Take a deep inhale, lift your arms up, look up. And on your exhale, your left leg stands outward and your palms and arms reach to opposite directions here. Take an inhale, look to the left, look to the right, bend your right leg to a 90 degree and your toes are facing forward. Pivot your left foot a little bit to 90 degrees or 60 degrees on the mat or on the ground to warrior two here. And breathe. Really concentrate on your inhales and your exhales here. 2 more times. Really exploring how our body feels, waking up our legs, engaging the whole body. Then extend your right leg, bring the left hip, push the left hip back, reach forward and reach back, and reach lower to a triangle pose here. And breathe. All we're doing is breathing here. Your mind is thinking, saying, what are we doing? Come back to the breath. Just breathe. Bend your right leg again. Come back to warrior two. Flip your right palm up. Reach forward. Inhale. Exhale. Bring the right arm up and above you to peaceful warrior. I invite you to follow your breath. See what areas of your body you feel your breath is going to as you breathe in. Engaging our breath to help us do these poses. Distracting the mind from thinking about, oh, this may be too hard, oh, this is too slow. Anything that the mind is labeling it. If you concentrate on your breath, the voice will go away. Try it. See what happens when you breathe one more time. And then exhale, bring the hands back to opposite sides in warrior two. Coming back, bringing your arms up, extending both legs, flying warrior here, and bringing the arms down by your side. Taking a moment to check in and breathe. Next inhale, lift your arms up to flying warrior. And then exhale, this time to the left side. So pivoting the left foot forward, left foot forward, left arm forward, right arm back. Pivoting your right foot 90 degrees here. Taking a deep inhale, bend your left knee to warrior two. And this is an invitation to explore, how does the left side feel? Is it different than the right side? Am I still connected with my breath? Extend the left foot, push the right hip forward, back, and reach forward and down to triangle pose here. And here it's an invitation to see if your breath can help you reach a little bit forward on your right hand. And then as you exhale, maybe you can reach a little bit lower with your left hand. And again, if your mind is wandering, telling you stories, can you use your breath to quiet those thoughts and concentrate just on the pose, on the inhales and the exhales? See what happens if you just take one more breath on this pose. You got it. You can stay here. And then slowly bend your left foot again, coming back to warrior two. Utilizing the breath to keep you here, be strong. Allowing the breath, utilize the breath to help you manage any thoughts, any sensations. If your arms are telling you that they're tired, see what happens if you just keep breathing. Concentrate on your breath. Flip the left palm up now. Reach forward, inhale, and exhale. Bring it over and across to peaceful warrior. Allowing your body to feel this pose here, this movement. Capturing any differences between warrior two and this peaceful warrior. Then inhale. Exhale, coming back to warrior two here. Inhale and bringing the palms together, bringing both feet facing forward, flying warrior. And then exhale, bringing the arms back down to your sides, shifting the weight back to standing pose here. Taking a moment to breathe. Take a deep inhale, reach your arms up. And then exhale, this time bring the right leg to the side, open up 3 feet apart here. Taking a deep inhale, reach up. Exhale, lean forward, all the way forward, and all the way down until you touch the ground and let go of any stress. Or you can have your hands wherever you can reach on your legs. It can be on your knees, or it could be by your ankles, or it could be in the ground. Whatever is comfortable for you. And invite you to let go of any tension we built right on your upper body. And be aware of this sensation, this moment right now. We're no longer in warrior two. We're no longer in peaceful warrior. We're here. And similar to what we did when we were sitting down, we're going to alternate arms, twisting our body up, opposite direction, just to allow air, flexibility, sensations to come, analyzing them, assessing them, and then letting go. So if you're holding if your hands are on your legs, you can alternate arms. If your arms are on the ground, leave one arm on the ground and the other one goes up the air, okay? So we're gonna do it together, the first two, and then you do them on your own. So take an inhale, bring your left arm up, look up, and then exhale, bring it down to the ground. Opposite arm now. Inhale, right arm up, look to the right side, exhale, bring it down. And as you do this on your own time, I invite you to connect with your breath, Connect with your body. See how you feel here. Then you let go when you go down. And when you reach up, you engage your breath with your body. And then you let go. Let go when you go down. Inhale, engage, and then let go. Inhale, engage, and let go. One more round on each side. Let go. Another one, last one, and let go. Then slowly, slowly lifting your body up. Sliding the feet together, one by one. Taking a deep inhale, lifting your arms up. And then exhale, bringing them to heart center here. Taking a moment to let go of everything we have done so far. No matter how you were feeling, no matter how your mind was telling you that you felt. Let go. Doesn't matter. It's all over now. Bringing the hands down by your side. Moving now, going back to the chair for our final round of cool down, of meditation. Bring the chair to the center again. Find yourself in a comfortable position like we started. Perhaps checking in, see if your feet are planted on the ground, your spine is neutral. Taking a deep inhale, lifting your arms up. And then exhale, twisting to the right, bringing the right arm down, left arm forward. And taking a very kind twist here, breathing. Really coming back to where we started. And perhaps assessing if it feels different this time. Now that we have waken up our body. Bringing the arms up, coming back to center. Doing this on the opposite side, twist to the left, bring the left arm down, right arm forward, and twist. Breathing in. Is this more familiar now that we have done it? This is our second time. Oh, this is still feels weird and different, and that's okay. Coming back to center again. Perhaps bringing a little bit of shoulder movement, rolling up your shoulders forward, then rolling them back. And coming back to neutral here. Take a deep inhale, lift the chin, look up, and then exhale, bring the chin down to your chest. Do that 2 more times. Inhale, lift the chin up, look up, exhale, bring the chin down. Last time, look up, exhale, bring the chin down, really stretching the neck here. And coming back to neutral. Take a deep inhale, look to the right. Exhale, come back to center. Really just neutralizing our breath here. Inhale, look to the left. Exhale, come back to center. One more time. Inhale, look to the right. Exhale, look back to center. Last time on the left side. Inhale, look to the left. Exhale, come back to center. And really coming back to our body scan, leaving our practice the way we began. But this time, instead of starting from the top of our head, we're going to start from the bottom up. So if it's comfortable for you, close your eyes. Otherwise, have a soft gaze here.
Begin to become aware of the ground, connecting with your feet. Taking an inhale here, deepening that connection, and then exhale, letting go. Anything you feel on your feet, just let it be free. And then inhaling, bringing your attention to your knees, your legs, all the way up to your thighs. And letting go, letting this area be free. Taking another moment to just really let go. Any tensions. Now that we know what it feels like to be tense, let go. Bringing our attention to our hips, our spine, our lower abdomen here. Allowing the breath to make space for us. And then letting go with an exhale here. Let go of any tension. Bringing our awareness now to our stomach, our belly. Full breath, and then let go. Seeing if we're holding on to any tiny little tension here, let it go. Moving up to our chest and our shoulders. And then letting go of tension here, releasing any effort of holding on to anything. Becoming aware of our fingertips, whether they're holding, touching our thighs, whatever they're touching. Take a deep inhale and then let go. Coming back to our shoulders, our throat, our chin here. Breathe and let go. Slowly moving up our cheeks, our forehead, the space between our eyebrows. Taking a moment to allow our breath to neutralize these areas and let go of any tiny microscopic tensions. Perhaps bring a smile to your face. Or just let go. Taking one final breath here to connect every part of our body together. And then let go through your mouth. And when you're ready, open up your eyes. Bring the hands to heart center. Feeling the connection of your fingers touching together. Your thumb touching your chest. Perhaps feeling your heart. Breathing one more time, following your breath. Knowing that at any moment today, we need a little break. We need to bring yourself back to the present moment. All you have to do is follow your breath. I wish you a good day. Thank you for practicing. Namaste. Bye-bye.